Hi, my name is Laura Mai. I'm a DEI marketing consultant, and today I wanted to talk to you about the role of the menstrual cycle in the workplace. I'm so excited to talk about this, which is crazy when you think about how far we've come as a society in the past 10 years to the point where someone's on camera happily talking about menstrual cycles in the workplace. And that is due to amazing people like you watching this video. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about the menstrual cycle and the 4 different phases of the menstrual cycle, and then also talking about how those different phases affect the work that is optimal for a woman at different times of the month. We're going to also close off with talking about how you can support not only yourself, or if you're not a woman, how you can support menstruating women in the workplace. Before we get into this, I just want to say, even though I'm going to be saying things like it's best to do this type of work at this time of the month or XYZ, there's not a day in the month where you can't do or where women can't do what a man can do. I think we've proven time and time again that we can. This is just what might be more optimal for the way that your hormones are running and the way that your brain is working. Hopefully, the benefits of this that women will see in the workplace, if you choose to implement this or if you just try it out, is reduced stress, more energy, and better work. So we're going to start by talking a little bit about the menstrual cycle itself. So some of you might know that the menstrual cycle actually has 4 phases. You have menstruation, which is the bleed. You have the follicular phase, which is almost like your body's spring. And then the ovulatory phase, which is your body's summer. Then you have the 4th phase, which is the luteal phase, which is the time where everything starts to slow down. So we're going to start by talking about how the follicular phase, the 2nd phase of your cycle, affects your work and what kind of work you should be doing, and then I'll do it for every phase then on. So for the follicular phase, you're going to feel very energized. This is when your estrogen picks up and you're going to have a lot of, energy and time to really put yourself into new projects and brainstorm things. This time of the month is absolutely amazing for brainstorming. Then if you move into ovulation, you are going to be so good at networking, at commanding a room, at giving those key presentations. If you have a big pitch in the month, you want to see if you can schedule it during your ovulation. The 3rd phase that I'm going to talk about is the luteal phase. So within the luteal phase, your progesterone will start to rise and you will feel a little bit more tired. But that doesn't mean that your mental focus is going to wane. In fact, this is kind of the time to be finishing up all your little projects. So think of the first half of your cycle as the time to really get things going. And then here in your luteal phase is the time where you really are going to be more attuned to different details and able to really just sit down and finish your projects and get things done alone without other people as much as possible. And then when we get to the menstruation, when we get to the bleed, your body is going to want to slow down. It is going to want to rest. You might feel that a little bit in the 3rd phase of your cycle as well, because these are hormones. They fluctuate. They're not clear cut. But in your menstrual cycle, you will feel quite tired, and it's a great time of the month for reflection, actually. So let me just run through that again really quick. Follicular phase is really great for brainstorming and starting new projects. The ovulation phase is great for big presentations and really putting yourself there in front of people, networking, being a social butterfly, and making new connections. Your 3rd phase, the luteal phase, great time to just sit down, finish up all your projects, get it all done alone as much as possible. And then menstruation is a great time to take reflection, look back at the month and say, hey, what can I do, and plan for the next month. Now, how you can support women in the workplace and how you can support yourself is planning for these things as best you can. You can download an app tracker like Moody, so you know roughly where you are in your cycle. And then as people in the workplace, I think talking about the menstrual cycle more and communicating where you are in your menstrual cycle can really help colleagues understand around you, oh, I can get the most out of, let's say, Susan right now in a brainstorming session. But that's not to say that in meetings your opinion should be discounted as well if you're not in the brainstorm session mode, because towards the end of the cycle as well, you will be like more calm and more able to communicate different ideas. But knowing where you are in the cycle and being able to communicate that, and then also having colleagues with awareness as well, it would just go a long way in helping your energy and help you feel supported at work. Or if you're watching this and you're not a woman, it'll help the women who are menstruating in the workplace really feel supported as well. I hope that this helped you. If you want to know more about hormones and women's menstrual cycles in the workplace, I created a free resource guide, which we will link down below or to the side. I'm not exactly sure where the description will be, but yeah, really hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day. Bye.